How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Art, back with another lesson, and a bit of a rarity today. I've actually found an Oasis tune that I haven't done before, and it's Let There Be Love off the Don't Believe the Truth album. Great song, this one, and it's not one of the easy Oasis ones as well. There's some quite tricky chords in this, so there's no bar chords, but like I say, a couple of really strange, tricky chords, so it's a good one to get down. Now, if you do want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern to this one, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. There'll be a link in the description. I'll also put a link in the comments if you want to go and check that out. And sorry to keep banging on about this, but you know, the funding from that really helps me out and helps, you know, fund these lessons. And it's a good source for you guys as well, so you get access to all of my notes, you know, the chords, the lyrics and the strumming patterns to a lot of the videos I do, particularly over the past 10 months since I started the Patreon thing. And there's also some exclusive stuff that isn't currently on YouTube, like, you know, technique lessons, there's some scales, some exclusive riffs and things like that. Quite a lot of stuff up there at the moment, so you're going to get your money's worth, and you can, you know, subscribe for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you can afford. Like I said, it's very much appreciated. Another way that you could help me out, if you are subscribed, first of all, thank you very much, but please hit that little notification bell that's somewhere down there so you get notified every time I post a video up. And if you want to, go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning. Now, first of all, the intro, the two chords that you need, you're going to want a C with a G bass in. So it's like a C/G chord. So we just take a regular C chord. All we're going to do is move the third finger to the third fret on the low E string. Little pinky will go third fret on the A string. And the second chord, we're basically going to move the first finger from the B string up to the G, and what we get is called an E/C chord. So what we get is the C, move the first finger up the string, that's the E/C. So that carries on into the verse. Who kicked a hole in the sky so the heavens would cry over. Now the next two chords are an A minor and an F major 7. Now the F major 7 that I do, exactly the same as we did with the C, we're going to put a C bass in. So we take a regular F major 7 chord, move the third finger to the third fret on the A string, little pinky, third fret on the D string. And it's nice on the A minor, just before we change into that F major 7, take the third finger off, just do a quick change to an A minor 7 and then into the F. So I'll go from the beginning and you can see how that's going to gel together. So starting on the C chord, the C/G, here we go. So who kicked a hole in the sky so the heavens will cry over me. A minor, quick A minor 7 into the F major 7. Who stole the soul from the sun in a world come undone at the seams. Okay, so then we get into the chorus. So the first chord is going to be the C with the G bass in again, and then we've got this B flat 9 chord. Now this is one of the really difficult chords, and the way that we do this, we're going to bar with the first finger, the E, the B and the G string, and the thumb is going to grab the E and the A string. Really strange chord and quite a difficult one to do if, you know, with using your thumb. Now if you can't do that, you can get away with doing a regular E7 chord, but the tonal quality is different. You know, you want to really be getting that chord. And then after that chord you do the A minor into the F again. So that chorus is going to go, let there be love, C. Let there be love. Okay, so then we got another verse, another chorus. Now the second chorus, what I just did, just goes sort of twice round. And then we've got the middle part, which this is where Noel sort of sings this part. There's some quite tricky chords in this, so we're going to start with an A minor. Come on, baby. And then we've got a chord called an E7/G sharp. A lot more complicated than it sounds. So I do that with my second finger on the 4th fret, that is on the E string, and my second finger will go on the 4th fret, that will be on the G. And what we try and do is just sort of mute the A string out. So what we get is called an E7/G sharp. Or again, if you wanted to, you could, get away with doing an E7 chord. The next chord is going to be a G. Then we've got a D. It's nice to put that F sharp note in again with the thumb, just grabbing the 2nd fret, keeping the D chord on, grabbing the 2nd fret on the low E string. And then we go to an F major 7, an A minor/G. So all we do from that chord, we're just going to take the 3rd and 4th finger off. That's going to give you an A minor/G, and then we're going to go G, E7, then we go A minor, the C with the G bass in, E7, A minor to an A minor 7, and then we got the F major 7, the A minor/G by taking your 3rd and 4th finger off again, the G, and then the E7. So I'm just going to sing that through really slowly so you can see how that would all gel together. So we got, come on baby blue, pick up your tired eyes, the world is waiting for you, may all your dreaming fill the empty sky. E7, what if it makes you happy, keep on clapping, just remember I'll be by your side. If you don't let go, it's gonna pass you by. You got the G, E7, this little instrumental part where it goes F major 7, 3rd and 4th finger off, G, E7, that goes around again, F major 7, 3rd and 4th finger off, G, E7. So a little stop there, and then we kick in with the verse again. Who kicked a hole in the sky so the heavens would cry over me? Okay, and then we just finish off on a chorus that just keeps going around, and the outro will just keep repeating, the C and that B flat 9 chord. So let there be love, let there be love. Finish there on the C chord, okay? So quite tricky, there is some quite tricky chords in there. You can make it easier by using that E7 if you want to. So a strumming pattern that would work quite well through this song. Now I sort of mix it up a little bit, but all the chords that go for basically a bar or more, I do a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So you hear that. So down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. A bit of classic Oasis there, and one that you don't really hear anymore. I just happened to hear it the other day. I think I put some songs on shuffle, and this song actually came up, and it made me realise what a great song it is. And like I say, you always hear Stand By Me, Don't Look Back in Anger, Wonderwall, all the usual ones, but this isn't one that you really hear anymore. So I want to give this song some love, no pun intended. It's also a great achievement getting this one down with those tricky chords in, so like I say, hope you all dug that. If you got any other requests for any other Oasis songs, anything Liam or Noel, I've done a lion's share of them, so there's not that many I haven't done, but if there is any I've missed, or it doesn't have to be anything Oasis related, anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So a lot of you know the drill now. The easiest way is obviously to comment in the post below, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to hemp them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, if you are subscribed, hitting that little notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video up. The Patreon thing, you know, the funding from that really helps me out, and funds, you know, all my time and resources and filming and editing. It sort of covers the time for that a little bit, so that's very much appreciated. And I also say, yes, word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone, you know, plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leads me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.